Hey guys, and welcome back to Roblox. Today I'm here with actually some user submitted feedback for me for this channel. He said that I should do a walkthrough, kind of a tip thing on my training grounds for Vortex Security. So yes, I feel like I should do that today. Just to give you guys some feel on anything for when you come here, and this will be a good thing. This would be a good thing since you have a little advantage for when you're training. So, let's moving on. First of all, if you're wondering about how the doors work, the high ranks who have access to the GUI or the GUI or however you pronounce that, they can open the doors throughout the training that opens each level, like this, closed, open. So, and first of all my trainings typically follow the same routine because there are thousands, if not hundreds, of Vortex Security recruits, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna change the lesson plan every time. Just because, I don't know, maybe 5 people out of 20 will already know what I'm gonna do. I hope that makes sense, because it's my logic. So, anyway, this is level 1. It's an obstacle course, of course. Hey there, Ryan. Is that Ryan? No. Now, first thing I want to point out in this training are these. It really annoys me that no one, uses these. Well, some people use them, but come on. This is a resource. I put this in the training grounds to help people, give them some tips, asking them what it is. It's basically the artificial intelligence of my training grounds, and some other places I put these guys in too. So he'll give you some tips that I'll be saying also in the middle of a training and today to how to get across each level. Like this one is based on this obby level. Now, this people are always complaining at me that this is impossible or this is too hard, but you have to use your brain on this. It is possible. I've seen people beat this multiple times. Multiple times. Once you know what you're doing, you can easily get across. I'm not gonna do it because that would just waste time. So, sometimes there are tricks in here, and you have to use your brain to get across. You have to use teamwork too, at some points, but there is more than one way to get across that. Also, those truss things with the black stand on top, those are the trainer stands. The trainers can teleport to each level via the GUI, so they can teleport to each level, and one of these is in every level, of course. Now this is level 2. This is basically a gun battlefield, and sometimes I change what kind of the mode it is. It could be a team battle, or it could be capture the flag, but it usually isn't capture the flag because that messes up the leaderboard. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe if one of you guys could script a leaderboard that has captures and kills for the Roblox flags, that would help. It honestly would. So, first of all, these are the armories. There's one of these armories on both sides. It's basically a hill, and you go inside, and there are a bunch of crates to choose from. Now, when you open the crate, it says mystery tools. Each one of these tools is different. Now, the point of having them as mystery tools is to memorize them, because when you go to a base, so you don't have to look each time and then just go to the numbered option, it'll be a little quicker. If that makes sense. Just memorize which option gives what, and it'll be a little quicker. Now, also notice that there are holes over this battlefield. Holes and mounds, and there's a sniper stand over here, used for sniping, if you can get a sniper from wherever. Yep, mounds. You can crouch behind here with your guns. So, okay, moving on. Now coming over here. See, look at mounds. can't exactly shoot through these. So you could crouch and then jump out and shoot. Crouch, shoot, come out and shoot. Jump, shoot. It's a legitimate tactic. Now, these red lines are each of the team's borders. There's a red line here, and there's a red line here. Sometimes the objective of the game will be to cross the team's border and hold it for a minute. Now, it may not sound like much, but come on. They spawn over there, and they spawn with like a gun and stuff. So, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating that, but whatever. Also, this thing is right here. I want people to use their brains when getting in here, but since you're watching this video, good job. You're gonna get a free tactic here. Going through here, you can either jump out in the lake, jump out of the lake and surprise them, or you can just walk through here. Walk through here and start shooting people. Although I don't recommend getting too close to the spawns. The spawns are in the blue areas of both sides, because you can get force field killed or F killed. and people always complain, there's way too much F time, I'm getting F killed, no. Well, it's basically your fault if you're getting F killed at some point. Sometimes it's not, but most of the time when I've seen it, it's basically the person's fault who's complaining, because you're staying way too close to the enemy team's spawn. So use some cover, use the mounds here, use them behind them, jump in the river, Okay. And also there are mounds up here. Right there. Mounds up here. Both armors are the same, they both have the same weapons, and of course there's an artificial intelligence thing in here too. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, somewhere in the battlefield on both sides there is an invisible teleporter. The teleporter takes you to a secret armory, which can give you some weapons that may turn the tides, maybe like miniguns and M60s and stuff. So it can be very useful at some points. But you need to stack to get to them, or for some reason get flung across the battlefield. Then your head or something will teleport while you're dying. So yeah. What else is there? Yes. So basically, yeah, use the cover, use these grass rock things, use the holes in these, and use the sniper towers. They're obviously there for a reason, and I'm so sick of people just running across the battlefield, guns blazing, when I put all the work into putting cover everywhere. Not too much though. I think that's all for this level. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now moving on to level 3. Wait, I forgot something. I knew it. Now, as I said before, look, if you look at the GUI, if you can see it from the video, there's a button that says level 2 spawns. Now watch what happens. The spawns show up. The trainers can control the spawns if people can step on the spawns to switch teams or not. I put these there because all too often people switch teams when being on the battlefield, because they think that if they're on the winning team they'll get an action point, which I really don't. I don't know why. It's kind of just sad. I find that really sad and dishonorable that I have to do this, but you've proven that you guys can handle it. Huh, there's a gap there. Maybe I should fix that. Okay, this is level 3. Yeah, boy. Yep, this one has even more cover, even though it just looks like a bunch of. It just looks like I deleted a bunch of stuff there, but no, it's not really. This one is based on a simulation of the Nightfall client base. I built this a while ago when Vortex Security was at war from them for a little bit, and but now I converted it into just a regular base, and the people who spawn, they get a deagle, which is a pistol, and they get a sword. Now, okay, so what else? Also, there are two teams, the blue team and the pink team. The blue team is the attacking team and the pink team is the defending team. The pink team's objective is to get into the base and capture the flag and hold it for 10 minutes. Most of the time, all events in my trainings are about 30 minutes. Yeah. One second. Wait, what was I gonna do? What was I gonna say? Right. Sorry, I gotta split it here. We're gonna run out of time and then it'll stop recording. Alright, so as I was saying, the objective of this level is for the attacking team or the defending team to get into the base and get the flag. Now, the defending team does not spawn in the base, and defaultly nobody owns the flag, so it's anyone's game. To get in the base, you'll basically have to use teamwork, because there are multiple ways to get in, but the most obvious way is to take the obstacle course across. So, while someone on the blue team would be crossing this, obviously someone on pink would be shooting them. So, I'm gonna go out and say this here. My trainings require teamwork. They're not just off-the-mill things where, ooh, let's go fight with swords. Oh yay, you finished. Oh, good job. No, it's not like that, okay? So don't come to my trainings if you're gonna expect something like that. So, anyway, let's grab myself here. No. I hate this gravity. Wow. Seriously? Well, anyway, inside of the base, it's basically easy when you get in the base, and yeah, when you capture the flag, it takes about 2 seconds. Then you gotta hold it for 10 minutes. I always use teamwork on these. Now, also notice that, like level 2, there are these holes in the ground everywhere. Wait, I forgot to lock this place. There. I don't want anyone interrupting me. Yeah, there are holes in the ground for the attacking team. You can jump out and shoot, like that, or something like that, and you could crouch, and the gun disappeared. Yes, sometimes the guns will break and you have to drop them to like reset the scripts in them or something. I'm not sure how that works. There's also a little mound here. Get some cover, and for the defending team, up here there is cover. That's basically it. There's cover up here, and then you can take cover behind these, and then I want to get up there. I'm gonna reset. Okay. So same. Okay, there we go. Oh, fail. And negative 350. There we go. Now, if you notice on the inside of this base, you could come in and, as a defending team, peek out and shoot the enemy team in there. Very easy tip. It's on both sides. And the entrance to the base, like some bases, there's usually a secret in some bases that I've been to where there's a secret entrance to get in, but they won't make it easy. So, at the end of my training, they took it. So, there, I own it now. Yay me! And once your team or you capture the flag, your team is supposed to hold it for a constant 10 minutes. I think. Is that it? Oh wait, I have another level. Duh. Okay, back to the lobby. So the one last level here. This is level 4. You have to reset. You have to reset like the level 2, 3, and the other one, like level 2 and 3, to get your weapons. This level is sword fighting, but it's not the typical sword fight. Now let's look at this. That's right, it is a pool. So, yes. What you basically be doing in here is fighting in the water. So, while fighting in the water, always keep in mind of your elevation. Your elevation can give you a tactical advantage, like over the person, and then you're usually. I usually like face down in the water, but depending on which way you go, forwards is downwards, and then there's a maneuverability trick where you can turn yourself upside down. I haven't completely mastered it yet, so I can't tell you how to do that, but I bet some of you have. So, also in water fighting, there's water force, so you might want to keep in mind of the water force when you're fighting. Mind that. Now, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, I usually permit that you can fight on this rock perimeter too, but beware of people who can jump out of the water and go piranha attack like that. So, piranha attack, that's what I call it. And then to get somewhere quickly in the water fight, I recommend fish jumping, which is basically just jumping on the top of the water constantly. Doing, 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 doing. You don't need to do anything with your sword, just jump. Then, I really want people to practice more fighting underwater than fighting like in the air. Because when fighting in the air, you have less maneuverability, and your sword, you can't really control your sword that much, because your sword will be going backwards. Now, so yes, I basically recommend that you fight underwater, depending on your elevation. So if you're on top of the person, you're gonna wanna go forward, because when you go forward, that your sword goes down, and when you're fighting someone above you, go backwards, because then your sword will go upwards. I'm not an expert at water fighting yet. I'm still learning it myself, but I thought that it was important for everyone to have practice at it anyway. Makes sense? Alright. So, also, people complain that oh, I got F-killed here. Once again, you have in this level, you have 7 seconds of force field to get in the water and get as far away from the spawn as possible. I really recommend that you do that. Why? Because if everyone like fights right by the entrance, you're just gonna get killed a lot. You may be able to kill 1 or 2 people, but then you'll get killed. So it's basically just useless, and it's a pointless way to fight. And you know, even though you may get an action point, you're not really learning anything from it. Who wants to be a noob at any kind of combat that they were supposed to be training at? Honestly, I can't understand that. So, yep, is that it? I believe that is it. So, yeah, I'll probably be adding new levels to this in the future, but if I do, I will make another video on it. And also, I thought I would mention this, not that, like, well, many of you care, but when I made that video about rebooting the channel, I didn't realize that school starts in like 2 weeks. So yeah, once school starts, I'll probably be doing these videos a lot less, which kind of sucks. I really do like making videos to help people get better at combat. I'm much better at doing trainings, because you can actually see what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing, I can tell you what I'm doing, and it's much easier to do these